a dedication page in the front of a book?
No.
Okay. What do you think it is?
Maybe something that gives someone credit.
Okay. So for instance, if I wrote a dedication page, I would say, to my mom, who provided me countless hours of joy and encouraged me to never stop learning. That would be a dedication page. A dedication page is a page that's written in honor of someone, in memory of someone, or even to more than just one person. You could have a dedication page in a book that's written to, say, like Hurricane Katrina. I think the book we read about Hurricane Katrina, I think the dedication page was to the survivors. Do you understand what a dedication page is now? You learned something new already, right?
Yes.
Okay, prologue. Let's see if we can figure it out. We know pro probably means what?
Before.
Very good. It can mean in favor of or before. So what is a prologue?
It's like the beginning of a book. Like what tells you what happened before the event.
Okay. Now what do you think this is?
Preface.
Preface.
Okay, which one is it? Is it preface or preface?
Preface.
It's preface. Yes, it's preface. And we're looking at the word pre. So what does pre mean?
Before.
So what is a preface?
Something that happened like before. Like I'm gonna explain it, but like you can it's like what happened before.
Yes. So the preface is written before the story starts, sort of to give you background knowledge from the author, telling you what the book is about. The difference between the prologue and the preface is the prologue is actually a part of the book, and the preface, you can and cannot read it. In my class, you will always read the preface, and we know it's preface and not preface. Okay, what is this one? We're looking at all these beginning words. What do you think this is?
Foreword.
Okay, so what is a foreword? Have you seen that in a book before?
No.
What's a foreword? It comes at the beginning of the book. The prologue is always a part of the book, okay? What is appendix? It's what? It's not an organ, and we're not talking about the appendix in your body. What is an appendix? Yes. Anyone know? Have you seen it before in a book?
Maybe.
I have.
Okay, it's at the end of the book, and so say,
The dictionary?
huh?
Yeah, isn't it like close to where the dictionary is?
Yeah, like kind of
There's
like
no
a.
dictionary in the book.
It's not a dictionary book, but what else is in the book? The what?
A glossary.
Yeah, so it's near the glossary.
Yeah, the glossary.
So appendix gives, like, where did these references come from? Where did I get this material? Where did I get this information? Okay, so appendix gives credit to outside sources or resources that were used in the book. Okay, and then we know the glossary does what? Defines what?
Defines words.
Defines words. And epilogue. Epilogue, prologue.
It's like another story that happens after the event.
Right. So we know the prologue is at the beginning of the story, and the epilogue is at the what?
The end of it.
End of the story. And what is the index?
It's like part of the glossary cut. It's like telling you all the words.
Okay, so but what index provides what though? Page numbers?
Yeah.
And would we have an index in most of the books we read in here? No. If we were looking at a textbook or we had a history book, then you would have an index because it say, well, this is where this information came from. This was an excerpt from the Declaration of Independence, found in Constitution, that type of thing, okay? So most often we won't have an index. And this is one that I did not put on the board simply because I didn't have room down here. And you rarely see this in books that we read, except we will read a book. We will read a book at the end of the year that'll have what's this?
At the bottom.
At the bottom of the page, and it also sometimes gives us additional what? Information. Sometimes when we have those packets that have the questions, and it'll have a little line, and at the bottom it'll have one, and there'll be a one up here, and it'll tell what that word.
Yeah, that's what I was
Oh,
thinking
that's
about.
what's in the book.
Yeah.
So that's a what?
Footnote.
That's a footnote. It's at the bottom of the page. Okay. So I have no doubt whatsoever that you did what?
Learn something new.
Learn something new. Are you ready for the new book?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.